Hello. Welcome back to the Ren Stumpy podcast. We have a little special treat today, something we have not done before. We're stoned!
Yeah! Tipsy pod.
Tipsy? Would you call it tipsy when you're
time.
stoned? Okay. We're drunk. We're cross-faded!
Cross-faded on the pod!
Pod-faded. Cross-potted. No. Yeah. Okay, we're neither of those things. We're just straight. No, so we're not straight. We're sober. Me and
Lauren are straight.
This just in. Happy Pride Month. We're not gay. I'm sorry.
It's all a lie.
No, we are gay. But well, we're
gay.
It doesn't matter.
We're bisexual.
We're bisexual, and also we're
and
not
today
stoned.
we're joined by two other bisexuals.
It's our Pride Month podcast episode. It's a lot of queer women. Two women you've probably heard about a lot of times.
Because they're the only people that listen to this.
Because they're the
so
only
why
people.
are we even doing this?
So why are we doing this? I don't know.
Just have a conversation.
Yes, so we need to rein it in a little bit. We're kind of all over. But,
say something.
Yeah, if the guests would like to introduce themselves, you can go first.
Hi. I'm so nervous.
We gotta try to not laugh
so intimidating. They're like,
sorry, we gotta, sorry.
We're gonna slow out this.
I can hear it on the, I can hear it on the headphones. Okay. We have to try not to laugh too much.
It's hard.
I know it's hard, but we're not, Annie! We're not gonna be able to.
She just does that, she's yelling at us.
No, I know. We're just not gonna be able to understand what everyone's saying.
Kyndall. That's just, okay.
It's already hard enough, guys. This is already hard enough with Annie and I, the two of us.
Yeah, we need to be better about not talking over each other.
Yeah, it gets really
convoluted.
Interrupting you. Yeah, shut up. It gets convoluted to follow. So with 4 people, let's try to be more careful about not talking over each other.
Oh no!
I know it'll be hard.
Oh no!
Let's try. Okay, Kyndall, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kyndall. As Lauren just said.
Annie, I can hear your crunching.
Okay. Yep.
Oh.
ASMR.
That was not a good introduction.
I know. I don't know what to do. You guys are really good at this.
Just talk.
It took us a while to get comfortable doing it, I think.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Kyndall. I am also bisexual.
Tell us something we don't know.
Hopefully no one I know will ever listen to this, but I also hope they get rich and famous.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh my god. That's so sincere.
I've been mentioned and OG, so
it's
pretty fun.
Annie coughs and sniffs a lot, so get used to it.
I know.
I'm recovering from a cold, okay?
The nice thing about it is that I don't edit it out.
Perfect. Just blast their ears off.
Okay, anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay, thank
Not
you,
yet.
Kyndall. We have another guest with us today.
Hi, I'm Bree. That's kind of it.
I told you! You guys are boring as fuck!
It's
I
hard!
don't know what to say about myself.
We have to
I'm
start
also
talking.
a bisexual girl.
Okay.
Happy Pride Month!
Anyway, so
Bree and Kyndall are both dating people. Well, they're not dating. One of
they're
them's
both
married,
in
one of them's
relationships.
engaged.
Yeah.
With people named Tyler.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's something
true.
unique about them. So when we're talking about them, we just usually say Bree,
The
Kyndall,
Tylers.
and the Tylers.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
And they're both actually pretty similar.
Yeah, well, we were talking to... So Annie and I have a cousin named Leah. Hi, Leah, if you're listening.
Hi, Leah.
Love you, Leah.
And yeah, Kyndall knows
We do
Leah
love
because
Leah.
they had a class together a while ago. And we were telling Leah that she should hang out with us as a group because we thought that we'd all get along well. And I was like, and it's perfect because you have a Tyler because her dad's name is Tyler.
That's perfect.
So I'm like, you'll fit right in because you have a
And
Tyler
his
of your
birthday is
own.
also in April.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Another spring baby
I wonder if
Tyler.
that's like a Tyler thing.
I don't know. Well, if your name...
birthday in April? When?
11th.
I never knew that.
What day is Tyler's?
Anyway.
Or Uncle Tyler.
I don't know, but anyway, we're gonna move on from that. Sorry.
Lots of Tylers in our
I want to
lives.
resurface my question off the pod.
What was your question?
Are you a top or a bottom?
I don't... I'm a virgin. I don't know.
Bree?
Autumn.
Pillow princess.
A bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you.
Do you?
Yeah.
What's your guess?
You're a top.
No.
She's a switch.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a switch.
Yes.
You just give top
Yes.
energy, though.
Okay, well, I
You
thought
have the strength.
I self-identified as a top for a long time before I was actually sexually active. I just sort of assumed that about myself.
Right.
And then when I met Nathan, I was like, oh, no, I'm a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I swing both ways in a lot of ways.
Let's make a clarification here. Technically, top and bottom refer to who is doing the penetration.
True. Okay, true.
We should be saying dominant and submissive.
Yes, technically top and bottom is for like gay man couples, but when it comes to dominant versus submissive, I'm a little bit of both.
I feel like that's been such a slang though.
It
So like, if you're a
It's
straight
kind of
couple,
like-
unless,
Yeah.
unless you're pegging him,
like and things.
like he's the top.
yeah,
you know.
technically, yeah, it should.
Sometimes I feel like
Yeah.
things get so. I don't know. Like it's totally a slang. Like even girls in the comments will tell other girls like, "Oh, you're so bottom."
Oh yeah,
Or, like,
well, and the thing
"Oh,
is, even
he's-
straight people will use it.
Yeah.
and it's really
just not
like
technically
I never knew
it's
that
not
was what
for
it was.
you. It's supposed to be for
Guys,
gay men specifically.
We're learning
But
so many things
Yeah.
this Pride Month.
Yeah.
about our community.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy
Happy
Pride.
Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, gay.
Hi, gay. The corporate.
Oh.
What? No, if you have a topic. So, okay, guys. For all the Ren and Stumper dumpsters out there, we, as per usual on the Ren and Stumpy pod, did not prepare a topic at all. Crazy, right? We've never done that before. Annie and I discussed before the topic that we wanted to do for our next episode, but we just forgot to prepare for it. Our last episode, we talked about our pet peeves, things that we just like really
That was
dislike.
forever ago.
That
Oh my
was a
gosh.
long time
Oh,
ago.
I have a new
it was a
one.
month ago. 1 second. For this episode, what we were going to do is we were going to talk about things that we just really love for seemingly no reason. They're like, for some whatever reason, I just really love this thing. And I did put a few things on a list,
I need
but
to
I
prepare
never
more,
got around to
'cause
it.
I can't remember. I can't think of things off the top of my head.
So if you guys, our guests, have any suggestions for what you would like to talk about for this episode,
We should have it
jump right in.
like queer themed.
Gay? You want to talk gay?
Queer discourse.
Should we talk gay?
Boobs.
Okay, that was pretty gay. Oh, that was pretty
Nicola
gay.
Coughlin's boobs. Are we ready for Bridgerton?
Nicola Coughlin was doing like a panel thing the other day, and she was talking about this is what she said. She's like, women with my body type, women with perfect breasts,
Like the sexiest
just don't
body
get
type ever.
represented that much in the media. So as a member of the perfect breast community, I can't wait for you guys to see them.
Did she really
She's
say
actually
that?
showing
Perfect
up?
breasts.
She's so funny.
If she shows her
Bro.
boobs,
Yeah. So I'm really excited. We're not watching this season together.
I like how we're like,
we're not having a watch party.
let's have gay discourse, and all it is objectifying women.
She's okay with it, I think.
Somehow, it ended up being the straightest thing we could have said. Like, what are we doing?
But we're all women, so
but we don't.
Yeah.
so far.
Women are allowed to objectify.
Yeah, those are the rules.
I couldn't even get through that sentence.
Well, but she has put it out like that. She's very proud of her.
No,
body.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
And she
I
definitely-
think it's fine.
She definitely wants her body to be celebrated and appreciated. We're
Yeah.
just celebrating and
I
appreciating
think-
it.
Yeah.
No, I think it's really cool
I'm allowed
because
to enjoy her
Kind of a male
boobs.
gaze way.
well, I feel like you don't see like sex scenes in movies that are legitimately like loving and beautiful with
Yeah.
plus size people.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm so excited
The only
for
time
this
I've ever
season.
seen a like sex scene with plus size people was when it was for like comedic purposes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Schmidt
So I am
losing
so
his virginity.
insanely excited.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I think
it's not
amazing.
something that I've ever seen.
I've literally never seen it.
No,
I can't
like-
think of one.
I'll pee my pants.
Yeah, I can't think of
Okay.
any.
Oh, can I tell a fun story about peeing pants?
Yeah. See,
So-
I'm telling you.
You have so
sometimes-
many.
Do I?
Not about
you
you
peed your
specifically
pants a
peeing your
lot.
own.
No,
your
I
pants,
haven't.
But
What?
just tell your story.
No, wait. Tell me what you're talking about.
Well, there was that one week on Mia's mission that there
Oh!
there was so much pee.
No, there was
For
so
that
much
week?
pee. This one does have to. This story does have to do with Mia. No,
So you have Mia's stories. right?
Okay, well,
Yes,
this story
Mia
that I was
mission.
going to tell was about Mia. I'll tell all of these.
Mia really had a pivot.
Mia, girl, we all did.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mia. I love you.
And Mia
Shout
actually
out.
stayed for the whole thing, unlike Lauren.
Ew, she did. Why did she do that? Mia, if you're listening,
Embarrassing.
I'm embarrassed.
I'm
for
gonna
you.
tell Sarah. California.
Okay, anyway, when Mia, we served at the same time, and there was a week when I wet the bed on my mission. I was 19 years old, and I wet the bed, and it was like, what the fuck just happened? And I wrote Mia a letter about it, and the same time that I wrote her a letter about it, she sent me a letter about how she peed her pants, her skirt, while they were, like, walking around, like, tracting, so they're, like, knocking on doors. And I think she was in a trio companionship at the time, and, like, they just didn't listen to her much, I think. Mia, if I'm wrong about this story, sorry. I don't remember all the details, but Anyway, she was like maybe afraid to like speak her mind and be like, can we take a break? Can we go find a bathroom? And they just like kept walking for like hours. And she ended up just like peeing down her leg through her skirt. Yeah. It was so bad.
Does Mia want everyone to know this story?
Whatever. And then like,
sorry, Mia.
literally, and then a few days later I got peed on by a bunny, like on my skirt.
Wait.
And
you did?
yeah, not aw, guys. That's not aw. That's ew. It was ew. Like bunnies are cute, but they pissed on me.
It was more like off for you. Like, oh, I'm sorry that you got pissed on.
Bunny pee is like
It sounded like
hot
aw.
Bunny pee is really hot.
It was so warm.
It kind of sounded like a mix.
No,
So cute.
She said
Bunny
bunny
piss.
But
No, the story I was going to tell though, Annie brought those up because she's like, you have a lot. No, this is an ongoing inside joke this is also with Mia. So I don't know why Mia is bringing up so much piss stories in my head, but sorry, Mia. No, when I was in high school, my best friends and I went on a car trip, and Mia, if you know her, she pees a lot. Like she just has a very small bladder, and she's peeing very frequently. When I hang out with Mia, if we're together for like 3 hours, she'll probably have peed at least 6 times. Like she just pees a lot.
A moment of silence for our small bladder queen.
R.I.P. Wait, she's not dead. She's fine.
Rest in piss.
R.I.P. her bladder. Rest in piss. Oh yeah, and then Mia got a UTI like the next week on her mission. I forgot about that. Okay, sorry. Anyway, sorry, Mia. Just airing out your dirty laundry. Your piston dirty laundry. Poor Mia. No, I love Mia. She's fine with this. I don't know. She's probably fine.
She's like one of the.
She can't say anything about it because she's not here. So,
yeah, we're just outing everyone for this job.
No, but this is an ongoing like inside joke I have with my friends from high school when we were going on a car trip. Mia just, like I said, she pees very frequently, and she told me that she had like packed like diapers for the trip, and I was like, I was just like trying to be like a non-judgmental friend, you know? Yeah. I was just like, oh. At first I was like, really? Like, because I thought she was joking.
I would so much rather stop.
Yeah, I was like, I thought she was joking. I was like, we can stop, you know, like whatever. And she's like, oh, it's fine. Like, it's what I've always done, like with my family, like on car trips. I just like take diapers. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was just like, oh, okay. Like, I guess like it's fine. I was just trying to be nice. I was trying to be a good friend. And Amanda was like, yeah, you didn't know that she does that? And I was like, no, that's fine. Like, that's okay. I don't care. Whatever.
Well, yeah, if it works.
And like the entire car trip, it was like a 3-hour car trip there. And then like, we were there for like a weekend, I think, and then there was a 3-hour car trip back. And the whole time they kept like this going. They were like telling me that she had like diapers, and I was like, okay. And then like they started joking about it, and so I was like, oh, I guess it's okay to joke about. So like I started joking about it with them. I'm like, oh yeah, your diapers. And then turns out like the entire time they were just like pranking me. Like she absolutely does not wear diapers. And they were like, Mia was like, I cannot believe that you believed I wear diapers.
Dude, I literally believe that she wear diapers.
I know. Well, I was like, I was just trying to be a nice friend. Like, I was trying not to be judgy towards you. So I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, you bought that? You thought that I peed my pants in your car? And I was like, I'm sorry. I thought. What'd she bring for? No, she didn't bring diapers. She totally made the whole thing up, and Amanda was in on it. They just made up this lie that she wears diapers and she brings diapers on car trips.
Because you'd seen her put diapers.
No, she just told me. And I'm sorry,
I would have believed it.
No, and I did, and I was just being nice. And no, but they still like make fun of me for it. Like anytime I've gone on a lot of trips with Mia. Like we've flown places together and driven. Every time she's like, "Oh, don't worry, I got my diapers." And I'm like, "Fuck you and your stupid diapers." Okay.
I had no idea about this.
You didn't?
Never told me this.
Oh, before. Lore dropping. I dropped some lore. There's some little sprinkles of lore.
Well, you were just being a good friend.
I know.
I would do the same thing. I'd be like, "Oh, like girl, it's fine."
The thing is, at the time when we were teenagers, I was I think I had like a big ego as a teenager. I still kind of do, but like I'm not as bad as I used to be. And when they told me that they were like pranking me and they were like in on it without me, it actually hurt my feelings. I was like mad at them for a while. I was like, that's not funny. And like when they would bring it up, I would get like offended when they would talk about the diaper thing. But now it's like, that's actually fucking hilarious.
No, I don't like being
that's actually
like that. I don't like being made to feel stupid like that.
But the thing is, I didn't feel stupid because I'm like, I was literally just being a good friend. Like I was just not judging you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm not mad about it now. I think it's really funny and we still bring it up all the time. But yeah. I can't believe you didn't know that, Annie. What are you guys doing over there?
Well, you said my ego, and so I was like, my ego.
I don't know what you're
Sabrina
saying.
Carpenter song.
Oh, I hate her so.
It's all over TikTok right now.
Oh, I'm not on TikTok.
Wait, why do you hate Sabrina? Was this on your hot takes? I can't remember.
It wasn't on our hot takes. It was on our celebrities we hate episode.
Oh yes.
Wait, what other celebrities?
Wait, remind me why you hate
Watch the
Sabrina.
episode.
So many.
Alright. Okay.
So many.
There are a lot of celebrities that we hate. We went on. That's why there's a whole episode just dedicated to celebrities we
Damn.
hate.
Let me tell you,
Well,
I
can't
mostly
think
hate
of
them
any
all.
Celebrities, bro.
Well, it wasn't just like, it's not like the entire hour was just listing names.
Well, yeah,
Can you imagine?
Name drop.
Taylor Swift, like just going and going.
We
This
expanded
bitch,
on
this
on
bitch, this
reasoning.
bitch. Yeah, we went into why and we like justified it.
Wait, so why do you
stuff.
hate Sabrina Carpenter then?
It's not that I
I
hate
just
her.
think she's annoying.
I do think she's a little annoying. It's not that I hate her so much because I think she's probably like a nice girl. Like she doesn't seem like a bitch or anything.
I mean, she
was
pulled
it
Barry Keoghan, so
yeah, but
Drama with her and Olivia was childish. I think we've talked about this.
well, I think they were both childish. Yeah, but that's
Olivia was more in the wrong though.
yeah,
Like,
but they were both kind of
she
like
like aired it out.
I
I'm
hate
like, you're a
Olivia
grown
Rodrigo.
adult. Both of you are
they're
grown.
yeah, they were both kind of lame about that. But no, for the most part, I just think she's really cringy.
Yeah.
And every time I see her, I'm just like, girl.
I get that.
And I also
don't
think the-
listen to her songs, but I did watch the music video with
Yeah.
Barry Keoghan in it.
Barry Keoghan.
I didn't
did
know he
a
was in it.
video.
I
You'd
get
like
it.
Anyway, but no, like she seems nice and like I don't think her music's bad. I think she's talented and stuff. She just kind of makes me cringe. I don't know why.
I get it.
Something about her
I
vibe.
think-
When
I
she
think
does that
so, too.
outro thing where she like changes the lyrics for every
Yeah,
place she
I
goes,
don't like that.
I hate it. I'm like, girl, it doesn't sound
one
good.
of my favorite
I'm like,
things-
no
Anybody
one
does
wants.
that.
I'm like, no one wants to tell you this, but it doesn't sound good.
One of my
I'm
favorite
like, I
things
think
you've
your
ever
fans are a
said-
little delusional and don't want to be honest with you, but
One of my favorite things you've ever said about Sabrina Carpenter is one time you sent me a video about her
What
that
did
was
I
talking about like
say?
her height. And you're like, Sabrina Carpenter's 4'11", bitch, grow up.
I did say that.
Why are you
Damn.
getting short?
I'm
She is
like,
tiny
I'm
as
like, girl,
fuck.
what?
And Barry
Get
Keoghan's
taller,
Fucking
bitch.
grow.
Yeah, Barry
He seems
Keoghan.
short.
I think he was
He
short.
seems like
Oh, he is
well,
short.
not short. but
Maybe
like
I'm just used to
average.
seeing him next to
I was
Jacob
gonna say he was
Elordi.
next to Jacob.
Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it.
What, 6'4"?
Most people
That'll
look short
do,
next to
don't
Jacob
Wait,
Elordi.
wait.
That'll
Let's
do.
shush. Let's do some googling.
It's like
I
Brittany
love this.
Broski's when she has the screen and she looks up stuff.
Or like, oh.
I love Brittany Rose.
I literally
Searching
listened
time.
to her for 15 minutes talking about stamps.
Jacob Elordi, height. Oh, it was
so tall.
6'5".
He's like 6'5".
He's 6'5". You were right. Good job, Brie.
Damn.
And
That's 6'4", but
oh, I thought you said 6. Okay.
You were
Mm.
that was
close enough.
Well, Barry Keoghan, height 5'8". He is short.
Yeah, he is short.
So next to Jacob Elordi, he looks really short, but he's also just short.
Then
anyway.
maybe it is because Sabrina Carpenter's short that he
See,
looks
and
tall.
next to her, he looks tall. So
I thought
Because
he was
Sabrina
taller.
Carpenter's like short.
she's like tiny.
He's just like slightly below average. She's really short.
Slightly
So.
yeah.
below.
Sabrina Carpenter. I want to see her stand next to Jacob Elordi. What does that
my
look like?
God.
He could punch her.
She's like up to his waist.
I mean, I've
Yeah,
seen her
for
by.
Oh, I
That's
love
like one of
Jacob.
his
Yeah,
legs.
He needs, like you said, he needs to be in like a cute film.
Yeah.
He needs to be in a rom-com.
I need him to be in something where I'm allowed to like him.
Yes.
Like he literally needs to be.
I just
booked
want
by
him to play a likable character.
Yeah,
Like book him Hallmark right
No,
now.
a better
Not
movie than
Hallmark.
Hallmark.
Hallmark is
Something
Well,
that could make
Netflix
something
original.
better.
Not
No, not the kissing booth.
No.
He
Even
needs.
in that movie, he was such a dick.
No, that's what I'm saying. He needs to
Yeah,
play a
he's bad in
character
it.
that's not a piece of
You know,
shit.
even when he was supposed to be the love interest,
That's
he
what
was
I'm
still a
saying.
bad person.
Yeah,
Hallmark
so.
might not be like. It might not be the greatest movie, but at least it'd be like really sweet.
I
probably,
just,
you know,
I just need him to
Most
be
of
in
the movies
a.
have like religious
country.
undertones though, and I don't like it.
like a country one.
I need him.
Jacob Elordi.
I don't see him as a country boy. I just need him to be in some like sweet, funny, just a cute little rom com.
Yeah.
You know.
He just does that
Um,
douchebag so well.
But like
He
somehow
does.
I still always like him.
Yeah.
He's just really hot. The thing is, I'm usually not into like the kind of cookie cutter, attractive white male stereotype.
He makes
you know
it
what I
work,
mean?
though.
But for
Is
some
he
reason,
really?
he can do it.
He is.
He's fine.
I feel like
Yes.
he's not really
No,
that
he is.
traditional.
I think
He's
he
a
is.
6'5" white man with blue
Well,
eyes.
He also kind
He
of has,
is.
like, a
But he
little
has
bit
a
of
I'm
different
looking for a man
face.
in finance.
I was gonna say he looks a little like.
That's literally Jacob Elordi.
Blue eyes.
That's literally him. I mean, he's not in finance, but he makes a
That's
fuck ton
fun.
of money, I'm sure. So, does he have blue eyes? He does, yeah. Right?
Who's he dating right now again?
Jacob
Yeah.
Elordi.
Is he dating anyone?
Oh,
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
blue eyes. I'm just searching. Eye color.
Blue eyes.
I thought he had blue eyes. Oh no, he does have brown. He just seems like he would have blue
But he
eyes.
has like a like.
I think he's a very
shaped-
traditionally.
I think he
attractive
is.
man.
No, but he's still like,
He's pretty unique.
you know, basic white boy, handsome. Like that's just usually not my type.
I
But
guess he kind of
I
looks
see
like a jock.
basic white boy.
yes, see, and that's
Yeah.
not my thing
I guess
usually.
I just see basic
But
white
he
boy
makes it work so well.
look just different than that. Like maybe like a softer face. He has such a striking face. Like I feel like basic white boys with brown
Maybe
hair.
it's just because I think all white guys look the same. They're all kind of boring to me. Sorry, but I have a type,
That's okay.
and it's not white men.
I wonder what it is.
Well, I like dark hair. I think that's why I like Jacob Elordi is because he has the dark hair. and it works.
Yeah.
If he was blonde, I wouldn't like
I
him.
am a sucker for dark hair.
I think if Jacob Elordi,
weird blonde.
if Jacob Elordi was a blonde guy, I'd be like, I don't get why people are so into him.
I'm so excited for.
But the
Tyler
dark
Perry.
hair, if he had curly hair too, fuck, I love curly hair.
If he had curly
That
hair.
would get me. Yeah.
Okay.
I love curly.
Just kidding.
I'm just looking at pictures of Jacob
That sounded
Elordi over
like-
here.
Like, damn.
Brie and I are literally just sitting here
gonna share
staring at
it with the
pictures
rest of us?
of Jacob Elordi over here. Lordy. What were you about to say?
I showed Leah that dude that looks like Ethan if he was cool and woke and a little gay.
He does. He looks
She
like
was
Ethan
like-
if he was cool and woken
It
and
like
looked gay.
scared her. She was like, "Whoa!"
I'm like, this is the potential we
Sure.
could have had. We could have had a cool
I
brother.
don't know if you know Ethan's face well enough to
Yeah.
like, see
I do.
how
We
crazy
do.
the resemblance
It's
is.
burned into my brain.
Seeing him that one time
Okay,
was
we-
enough.
So okay, so
Yeah.
Annie, what Annie's talking about for context, I sent her an Instagram reel the other day of this guy. He's just like an influencer. I've seen him a few times, but in this video in particular, he looked so much like my little brother, Annie's older brother. Except I don't know how much we've disclosed
He
this.
looks a lot like him.
does.
I don't know how much we've.
Oh, Taylor loves him.
Yes, Tyler follows him. I
Yeah,
noticed.
he's a big
Oh my
muscle
God.
So Bree's Tyler follows this guy on Instagram. What's his username?
something?
Large Baj, BHA. I don't know.
Yeah, that's his. Yeah, large Bodge, whatever. BA. Yeah. So okay, go
His
piss
name's
girl.
Colin Smith.
Okay, Colin Smith. Anyway, so I don't know how much we've disclosed about our brother Ethan on here, but he's very conservative, very straight white man, Christian, and this guy on Instagram that we're talking about looks like our brother if he was like a leftist and a
Also
little
a little
gay
girly.
and had a nose ring, like
He's
like
like the girliest man I've ever seen in my life.
him.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He's
I've seen a
well,
lot of really
I
girly
guess
men.
he's not like feminine though. He just has like a girly face, like
He has Ethan's face.
because he has
So-
like super long eyelashes
I'm
and like
telling-
big lips.
Oh,
and
he
weird
does have really
hair.
long
And, like,
eyelashes.
he looks like
I-
kind of like a girl.
Maybe that's why I kind
Not
of into
that
Jacob
big.
Elordi too, because he has kind of feminine eyes. He has like long, pretty eyelashes.
Yeah, he does. Like in that first picture or
Like,
second now.
Well, yeah.
The second
He's just.
one is
Oh
looking
yeah.
good. I'm like,
look
wow.
at Jacob Elordi. Totally has like little like butterfly lashes.
He's also kind of like a girly. Not really.
He's like.
In most pictures,
He's like
not, but
masculine
not.
and not a like intimidating way. I think most of the time when I see like a really masculine man, it just feels like a threat.
I'm like, whoa.
I just don't like it. I'm like, no, it doesn't feel like. I don't know. I feel like girls talk all the time about like having a big, strong man to like protect them. I'm like, I don't get that protective vibe from those kind of men. I get scared and feel threatened and intimidated. Annie, do you agree? You're zoning out. Porco,
What?
Bing Bong, Stumpy.
I didn't hear anything you said.
I was talking about how big, strong men are not a comforting and like protective presence to
No,
me.
they
They're more of
scare
a
me.
threatening, intimidating
Yeah.
presence. Yeah.
That's very valid.
And that's why I think I like Jacob Elordi because he's like masculine and not an intimidating or threatening way somehow.
Yeah, I
like
get
he
that.
does it in a very like he's like a gentle masculine, but like still
Yeah.
like 6'5".
I always think masculine men
6'5",
make
blue
they
eyes,
just look
brown
so
eyes.
pretentious. I'm
Yeah.
like, you
Yeah.
look like you would like
I'm like-
call me like a bitch.
He looks just way
sure.
they look way too into themselves.
Yeah.
I'm like when guys have like the bodybuilder physique, I'm like you're obsessed with yourself.
Yeah,
I can
you
tell.
love yourself too much.
You're way too into yourself.
Take it down.
Not that there's anything bad with like having confidence in like in yourself and stuff, but when
Yeah.
men do it, it's kind of icky. Annie,
Kinda icky.
stop zoning out. We're recording a podcast.
Sorry.
Anyway, so I guess we didn't really come up with a topic for today. We kind of talked about piss and we kind of talked about Jacob Elordi, but you know.
I just finished the rest of it. What it is.
Anyway, today what we did, we have Kyndall and Bree here today because we had them over for a color party, which I'm sure you guys, if you're...
They would not have been invited onto the pod otherwise.
Yeah, we don't like them that much.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
They
just
kind of
have us
forced.
around their house.
They forced this onto us. Kendall was like, "Get out your podcast mics right
We
now."
couldn't really do it without seeing me, like, say no without seeming mean, so we kind of just went
Yeah,
along
so I was
with
like,
it.
okay. Oh my gosh, guys! It was my birthday yesterday.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Lauren!
Happy birthday,
She's 26!
me!
Lauren no longer has health insurance!
I no longer have health insurance.
She's
Woo!
officially out of her early 20s.
Bitch!
The silence.
Silent.
Old ass
I think I
bitch.
should see the look.
Disgusting.
We've talked. Oh,
Go to
also,
a nursing home. Sorry.
Okay. Also, Annie and I, we were planning to upload an episode a few weeks ago because we had our 1 year
Oh, yeah.
Stumpiversary.
Stumpiversary.
Bro, you guys didn't
Our
record.
Reniversary,
Yeah, we
Stumpiversary, whatever you
forgot
want to call
about
it.
it.
A Ren and Stumpiversary. Our podcast, our first episode that we uploaded was a year ago as of like May 19th, I think. And we were planning to upload an episode on that day as like an anniversary thing. And then we were also going to release a teaser for our upcoming album. And we had so much going on.
Guys.
The week that we had our anniversary, Nathan's family was visiting from Korea, and we had just a lot, and it just didn't end up happening. So, sorry, but hey, happy 1 year anniversary to us, and happy 26-year birthday, whatever, to me.
Yeah. How long has it been since you guys recorded an episode?
May. It's been a month since our last episode. Yeah, I
feel like it's not been that long, but then I also feel like
we typically do like twice a month, but it's been a month since our last one, and I am so sorry, you guys.
Should I do like a nice gulp? Yeah.
If you guys want to do an ASMR moment, you can turn your echo on. I'm gonna grab my phone. Here, Brie, I'll echo you.
Hello.
Yippee!
It's me. Hey, Brie.
Hi.
How does it feel?
Pretty good.
You didn't even know what I was asking.
That's what she said.
Oh, well, I feel pretty good right now, so.
Guys, they're signing.
You guys talking shit.
I know.
Oh, so they're just gonna go silent.
So I guess we're taking over the pod. Is the echo still on?
I feel like public speaking.
Brie's just gonna laugh the rest of the time. So Brie. We're just gonna laugh. That's all we're good for.
This is painful.
Didn't work.
Yikes.
I thought that would go better.
Yeah, we were gonna give you guys a
are
chance.
clearly not trained professionals.
Yeah, like
we were trying to give you a moment in the spotlight.
Yeah, we were trying to let you take over the podcast, have your podcast moment, but
I can't even talk to my grandma on the phone.
You know what? You're so real for that.
no, that's Well, the thing is, you're not talking to anyone.
Speaking
Like,
of,
don't think
I
of it.
feel like I am.
But you're
You're
not.
just talking to Kyndall.
You're literally
But
just talking to us.
And other people
not
happen to be
audience, I
listening.
feel like.
Maybe.
I know, I
There
do
might
feel
be
like
some
we have-
people
If it
in
makes
Belgium
you feel any
listening to you.
better, no one listens to this.
Lauren also has like this
Still.
podcast persona that she put on, and I'm like,
I do.
intimidated by it.
No, I do. I think you can't tell when you're listening to it, but when I'm recording, I feel like I have to get in like a zone.
You do.
But I still feel like my real personality comes through.
Yeah, it
and you can tell how I really am. But I do have I think I have like a podcast voice.
I really am. I've got to move on.
Who
I am.
I just don't belong here. I hope you understand. Place in this world someday.
I'm equally ranged.
At least for now.
I want you to
I gotta go my own way. All right. Anyway.
What about
Okay.
What about trust?
So we also had an episode idea where we were gonna do confessions,
Wait.
That's kind of good.
and I
That's
only
really good.
wrote
That would
down.
be fun with us four.
I only
I
wrote
don't know if I
down
have
3 because we hadn't completely prepared for this episode. But if you guys can think of any on the spot,
Oh, I got
you can
'em.
go. It doesn't have to be anything big because I'll tell you what my first one on here is. I've never.
Never have I ever.
No, this is so dumb because I see people eat this all the time on the internet. Maybe you guys are in the same boat as I am, but people like rave about this food. I've never had a frozen grape. People,
Me neither.
Okay, have you? Okay,
I can't imagine it's actually that good.
people go crazy
It
about
seems
frozen
unpleasant.
I
grapes.
know they're good, but.
But how do you eat it? Is it not just ice, like rock solid?
I like it because it's kind of like
Is this
a
get slushy?
candy. It's a little slushy. Yeah.
Okay.
It just has a nice crunch. Like
Maybe the sugar content in it makes it so it doesn't get totally.
it's really not ice.
hard,
it's
but
it's a nice.
it's like
you
a
know?
slushy.
Yeah,
grape.
it does that. Like
Yeah.
It's like
no,
no.
it's like yeah. You did the sound
For the
effect well.
listeners, it's like-
wait. Oh, that was good. Yeah.
It's actually a really nice texture. You should try it. Like,
but this is
I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I'm kind of on your side. Like, I don't know.
Freeze
I
a
can't imagine
few
it's actually that good.
green grapes are the best.
That's
Use
what
a
I've
few
seen.
Green
Overhyped.
grapes. I wouldn't do the sugar stuff. That stuff is like too much. I think that just plain grapes, just wash them, put a few in a little container, freeze them for a few hours,
They're good.
and then come back.
All
It's
right.
actually really yummy. It's a nice
I'll
snack.
take your word for it. But the thing is, I see people rave about it all the time. I've never tried it, but people act like that's a very standard way to eat grapes. Like so many people do
it's
it.
not. It's not.
But
It's-
people act like it. They act like, oh, people eat frozen grapes. They're like, oh, like have you ever had grapes? Oh, you put them in the freezer, like how people do. And I'm like,
people
I've
who
never
drink
done that.
More often freeze their grapes, and so
They put them in the alcohol?
they eat them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people do like boozy frozen
Yes.
grapes. I've seen that.
Oh, I haven't
you
seen
don't-
that.
It doesn't water down your drink.
Oh, so they use them like ice.
So like
Because it doesn't, I
they might just have them in their freezer, and someone just decided that was the thing. But I don't have them in my freezer often. But it's kind of like just an elevated snack. Because do you know how sometimes grapes are like a little too mushy, or you don't get the right ones?
Grapes aren't my
They're nice
favorite
to make
of
Grapes are
fruits.
kind of hit or miss.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're really, really good. Sometimes
Agreed.
they're underwhelming.
Hit or miss.
I guess you
Never
never miss,
Huh?
huh? But it doesn't kiss you.
Brie, honestly, when I met you for the first time, if you told me that was your song originally, I would have believed you. You look like the type.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just look like a Minecraft kitten. You know what I mean? You know what I mean by that? Like a Discord kitten. That's what you look like.
I look like
In a good way.
You broke her
What if
heart.
I start crying?
No, it's a good thing.
I'll start it. I'll start it.
When I first,
Literally, her eyes.
that's my
popped out of
second
her head.
confession. When I said,
water.
when I first met you, okay, no, here's the thing. When I first met you guys, I thought that was Bree's like type. I thought that was her personality, and I thought Kyndall was like a Taylor Swift like Stanley girl. So, this is just what I'm just being honest, you guys. This is what I thought of both of you.
Now, what do you think of us?
Bitches.
Gay bitches.
Yeah, these can be our confessions. First impressions.
First impressions.
Okay.
Like the first time we ever hung out.
I don't remember.
I don't think so. I don't remember.
I think we have gone over it before, but
It was like
Okay.
a little middle school slumber party.
Bree has to do hers now. Annie, my first impression of you was baby.
My first impression of you was me.
Awesome.
Okay.
Bree's so excited and then she gets so shy.
I know, it's because I don't want to say it like in a mean way.
Girl, I called you a Discord kitten. You
Yeah,
can say whatever you
alright,
want.
fuck you. No,
Bree's like, when I saw you, you looked like a scraggly ass.
no, I thought you were super pretty.
Okay, well, you're too
no.
nice. Next.
Well, no, because Kyndall's like scraggly. Like, no, I just thought she was pretty.
I thought Annie was pretty cold.
I thought that you were just kind of one of those people that, like, you know how I always say that.
It was too big of a group. I went non-verbal.
Hey, guys.
Sorry.
Damn.
Oh my gosh. Okay, mom.
Like how I always say my pet peeve is people interrupting me.
Yeah.
You did that when I first met you, but it came off in a bad way.
Oh.
It didn't come off in like a friend way. It came off like, okay, so she's just gonna talk over me.
No,
You get used
I was
to
like,
it
okay.
after a while.
I'm just an idiot who talks over people because I'm just stupid. I'm not trying to be mean.
And I did kind of think you were mean.
Yeah.
She
I
is.
thought that you.
I am.
I thought that you like hated my guts. So I was like,
No,
she's.
we've talked about this before. You told me before you thought I hated you when I first met you.
Yeah, I kind of think that way.
I
but
can't
don't
imagine
know.
hating
A lot
like
of
me.
a lot of people think I hate them when I first meet them. I just am not good at first impressions.
I'm bad at first impressions
Yeah.
too. Everyone thinks
What was
I'm
your
like
first
cold and mean.
What about Annie and Kyndall? What were your first impressions?
Annie, I didn't really have like a first impression of you because,
She was cold.
like, no, it's just because I saw her, but I never talked to her. Like, she came in for a session once, and I was like, oh, that's Lauren's sister.
Yeah.
That was kind of it, because we didn't talk.
The first time we spent
So I just
time
thought-
together was the Halloween party.
You
Yeah, and
kind
then
of-
you were like sitting there like
and it
this
was way
the
too
whole
big of
time.
a group of people. I just went nonverbal.
Yeah, well, and
No,
it's
me and Taylor were
also
talking about that after the party. We were like, was Annie okay?
No.
Because you were sitting there
I
like
wasn't.
this, very silent the
Annie
whole
really
time.
was quiet the whole
I was
like-
not okay.
Annie was zoned out. So the first time Annie ever met Kyndall and Bree was at a Halloween party that I threw last year. So I have been working with Kyndall and Bree at Massage Envy for a little over a year now. And Annie works with us there now, but she didn't start until like 6 or 7 months ago.
November.
Yeah. And so before then, they had heard about Annie because I had talked about my sister. But the three of us were just coworker friends before Annie kind of joined the group. So their first impression of her was at my Halloween party because I'd invited a bunch of my different friends. And apparently Annie was just zoned out staring into nothing the whole time. And
It was
she
too many people, and I didn't know anyone there really except for Lauren. I
Yeah.
kind of knew like Mia and Keith, but not like in a besties way or anything.
You know Nathan.
And well, yeah, I know Nathan, of course.
But she was anxious, so they were just like, oh, so Annie's crazy.
yeah,
No, I was just like, I've been there. I've totally been like,
Yeah.
Well,
zoned out, like, no anything in
And
my
I-
brain. So I was like, I get it. But
And
I feel so bad for her. I was like, I wish that we were friends so I could talk to her.
Oh.
So you were like sitting basically right next to me. You were like one
Yeah,
person
I
away
was.
from me. So I was like,
Bree's
poor girl.
tweaking.
not Lauren, Kyndall, I thought you were very loud.
She is loud.
When I first, well, now,
Like,
now
okay.
I just think it's so funny and, like,
You think everything's funny.
yeah, but, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I don't really have any,
so I
don't have
am
any impression of, like, Mormon people, so I don't, I mean, like,
I thought you were a loud Mormon.
no, like,
Is this normal
because you were
for
like,
the
oh, I thought she was
Mormons
like
or
a Mormon. I
not?
was like, well, I don't know anything about it, so I was like, she's just loud, and
Annie.
that's about it,
Release
to be
the
honest.
mucus,
Loud,
I didn't have
anxious,
any bad
mean. That's
impression
what
of
her
you.
first
I
impression
just didn't
of
know
all
you,
were.
and
I
I
have-
thought
All
you
pretty
were loud.
accurate.
Yeah.
I didn't have a bad impression of you either.
Yeah, no.
That's good. Discord kitten's pretty fucking bad.
No,
I think I'm gonna go home.
Okay,
and
you
cry.
guys-
no, stop!
Discord kitten.
Just like Discord kitten, but also like Hello Kitty, like Frog Girl.
Like, that's fine.
You know what I mean? Like, but all those things together.
Okay.
It's hard to explain.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Like,
Tell them exactly what you mean, Lauren.
well, okay, look.
Go
If I
ahead.
look up a picture of Discord kitten, I bet it won't be that bad.
I don't know.
Discord. Okay, so like you know the like how should I explain? You know like the Discord mod, like Reddit user Fedora guys.
No.
Okay, then you're lost. I'm not gonna. There's no way to explain it to you.
You're with Tyler. Doesn't Tyler have Discord?
Yeah.
I don't know
So
how
you
to
don't
explain
know?
that to you if you don't like.
You
I
didn't
don't.
explain the lore.
Just show me the
That's funny.
picture. Because I feel like
Oh.
I could probably get context.
I think. Okay.
What are these?
I don't know. This
Oh man,
is kind of similar.
that's bad.
Like this kind of vibe. The like
Okay.
well,
Yep.
and the little like fingers together, like
Yeah. Probably wearing
I
like
could do a
really
really
tall
good
striped
ooh.
socks.
with like
I've
yeah,
never heard
tall
of it.
striped socks with like the cat ear headphones.
and
Anyway,
like mini skirt.
That's
yeah.
one claim to fame, and Tyler, he doesn't ask me to do it a lot, but sometimes he'll be like, can you, like, do that thing?
What
because
thing?
he thinks it's so fun. I can do the ooh-woo thing
Oh,
really
well.
good.
It's horrible.
Like, actually hurts me inside to do it.
Should I get Tyler a shirt that says "I heart my Discord kitten"? You can get them on Etsy.
Bro, can we get both of our Tylers should get one of those?
I'm sorry. I just okay. What I mean by
I
Discord.
can kind of see it now.
I know why.
What I meant by that was more just like gamer girl, like cutesy. That's like what I meant.
Whore.
Discord kitten's not bad.
Okay, but like,
Who's that gamer girl?
sorry, but you know what I mean.
Essence of the whore is needed.
Sorry,
I said the essence of whore is needed.
I didn't think you were whorish. All right, whatever. Annie, what was your first impressions of Kyndall and Bree?
Bree was really late, and I was like, "Screw you."
Annie does not
Remember that.
Annie does not like
Oh,
late
to the Halloween
people.
Party?
Yeah,
I don't like lateness.
She had to work though.
That's true.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But no, I
Yeah.
really don't like lateness. The only reason I tolerate it with you is because I'm pretty sure it's Tyler's fault every time and not yours.
Listen,
So I'm like, I let it slide.
sometimes,
Plus,
and
I love
do-
you, so
and
like
I
whatever.
do take credit when it is my fault, but I will say Tyler is also. We're both kind of like
Horrible on time management.
he is in a different way. I'm horrible sometimes. He's horrible in like a different. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I think
I think,
But
I think also you were late because you had to work, but I think you were way later than you should have been. Still, from what I remember.
yeah, because we couldn't find the other part of his
That's
costume.
right.
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
Um,
We changed in the church parking lot across the street from their house.
Annie, what was your impression of Kyndall?
Kyndall, I don't remember as well for some reason.
She was dressed like Velma, if that helps you remember.
Oh,
Basically
yeah.
how I'm dressed now.
True.
I know, Kendall,
Dark hair.
you looked so cute at the Halloween party.
I don't know. I thought you were loud. I was like, wow, she got comfortable fast.
I do get comfortable fast.
Which is something I really respect. It
That's
takes me
actually
a
a
long
really
time to warm up to
nice
people.
thing.
Except for around my in-laws. It doesn't happen.
Me
Today I had
me
the
too.
biggest social
Um,
anxiety.
Yeah, no, like that's something I really admire because that's completely opposite for me. It takes me a long time to warm up to people.
Same.
So I thought that was cool of you.
So she admired
But
you.
it stressed me out. I was like, I am not gonna get a single word in all night. That's fun.
Love.
My first.
Well, you
impression of
also
Lauren.
zoned out the whole time, so how would you get a word in?
That's true. Kendall's turn.
Okay.
Okay, ASMR. Okay, what are we doing over here?
My first impression of Annie.
No, way too close to the mic.
My first impression, I'll go with Annie first. Because I
Wow.
Girl.
My lord.
Are you trying to avoid
I
saying,
know-
like, stinky ass bitch or something?
No.
So stinky.
I knew
First
of
impression of
you.
Annie. Gargantuan whale.
I literally didn't even say that. Fucking bitch.
Offense.
You fucking gargantuan. Wait, get.
Too close to the mic.
Okay.
You're clipping it.
Oh, sorry. Like here?
Yeah.
Say what you
Farther-
need to say,
oh.
Kyndall.
Just tell us your first impressions.
Okay, so I knew Annie a little bit from the podcast, right? And from Lauren. When I met her for the first time, I actually really just wanted to try to not overstimulate her. I remember I do. Shut up. I remember trying my very hardest not to overstimulate because I remember you had said on the podcast, like, I hope she doesn't.
Oh,
Because Lauren was like,
on the podcast, I was talking about how Annie was gonna get to meet Kyndall and Bree.
Yeah.
And I was like, Kendall's gonna be like really friendly to you. Like she's gonna try to get to know you because she's very outgoing
Right.
and gets comfortable with people easy, like we just talked about. And Annie was like, I really hope she doesn't do
yes.
that to me.
And so I was like, very. It kind of broke my heart a little bit. It's fine.
Take my time with getting to know people.
It's just
we
your
can't
cold.
hear you when she's holding it
Oh,
like
sorry.
that. So
I need to take my time with getting to know people. It's not personal.
But so I was just actually trying to be conscious. I don't know if it succeeded. Probably didn't. But that was better than it could have been, like unbridled. So I just remember trying to be cautious and not overstimulate you, and slightly offended because I was like, okay, bitch, I won't try to get to know you. And now I love you to fucking death, so it's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Also, I thought she was gorgeous. Per usual.
True, I thought all of you were really pretty and really cute.
Whatever, you didn't say that.
Yes, I did. I was pretty. Oh.
Yeah, fuck you.
Okay, well, I also thought you were pretty.
Apparently, me and Annie are
you
gargantuan
literally said
whales
that
over here.
because
No,
Kendall
I
said
did-
it.
no.
You're just riding her coattails.
That's what I'm saying. Brie always. But with
just
Brie, I think I remember with Brie, first off, I just loved her hair. Like, super cosmetic there, but I loved her hair. I thought she was really shy. I just thought that she was going to kind of keep to herself, and I didn't know if it would turn out the way it has, which is really surprising and fun.
myself the hiccups. I'm sorry.
I remember slightly judging you a little bit because I was like, why would you willingly move to Utah?
I mean, she came from Ohio.
It's probably better.
To be with my significant other, so.
I would have been like, bitch, move to me.
Oh.
But that's probably my first impression of you. I thought you were super sweet from what I knew of you, but I also knew that you had a history with massage envy, so I was like, she's gonna know what she's doing. And then I was a little worried about you at the beginning because you were so quiet, but you did know what you were doing.
That's
So that was comforting.
Yay.
And obviously, cute hair, cute body.
Cute body.
Cute body.
Wait, like
You have a cute body.
cute hair, cute body. I meant like person. Guys, I've talked about this. I don't know how to talk this week. Lauren,
I take it as a compliment.
Bring it on.
snake. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's fair. You guys both. You guys-
Lauren, you're cutting out the mic.
No, I'm not. I'm listening to it. No, you guys both thought I was kind of mean.
No,
kinda
actually,
bitchy.
no, I didn't. I actually didn't think that until we started really becoming friends. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. I love you. I'm kidding.
That's kind of fair. The thing is, like, I'm
No,
not
let me get through it.
Okay.
Let me get through it.
And I'm.
It's actually nice. Before you start saying something. No, when I met Lauren for the first time, I was already like super impressed. I was like, I feel like she's actually gonna whip it. Like, you know? Because you were just very like focused, and I was really impressed that you came from like a debt collector's office. I was like, damn, she can handle hard people.
I don't know how much I've gone into that on the pod. Did the dumpsters know that I was a debt collector?
Yeah, she was a debt collector, guys. Lore dump.
I mean,
Sorry.
I think you had that job when we first started the pod, didn't you? Or maybe you like just recently quit.
I think I just because the first episode we ever recorded was right before.
Right before you left. It was
I have the
before you left
hiccups.
for Korea. So
Yeah, it was right before I left for
you would have still been
Korea.
at the debt collection
And-
agency.
Yeah, so because I left that job right before.
Yeah.
So it might
The
have been
very
right
end
after I
of the
quit.
job.
So I probably have.
I probably mentioned it in like the first two, maybe. Or something.
Yeah, but anyway,
But I think I was like a little intimidated by you the most. I just think
I get that a lot.
we
I don't
have
think
very-
I'm intimidating.
Well, I think it's
Yeah,
actually
you are.
we have.
I am.
Yeah.
I think
I
we
don't
have.
think you are, but everyone says that about
I
you.
think we have similar. Like you are outgoing in a different way than me. I think, or maybe we're just both loud. I don't know, but I felt like you were really similar to me, and so I was like, whoa, I'm intimidated. Like, there's somebody else that's going to be kind of around that's also loud and like me. But it's actually turned out to be really fun.
Yeah.
And you helped me confront people.
Aww.
Lauren is a really good confronter. But then I also thought...
It's actually so weird to say that because I actually hate confrontation so much.
I think the first time, though, that I was... The first time...
Go outside. Get outside.
The first time I met you, though, I do remember your eyes, like, still to this day, your eyes with your dark hair. I just think that it's really striking. But all of you guys are gorgeous in your own different ways, and I all had a little...
You guys were gorgeous.
I had, like...
You just saying that because
I just thought, I'm like, whatever, you gotta support other women. I'm like, you guys are all gorgeous, and I had, like, little woman girl work crushes on you all, but in a healthy, friend way. Our Discord kitten. Anyways.
At least you can't say I'm not honest. You know
that. That is one thing we can't say.
I do much appreciate
I am honest. Like, that was my first impression. I'm just being honest. Like, it was wrong. I can say that it was wrong now.
Okay, well, I appreciate that you think it's wrong now.
Okay, I have a few more confessions I wanted to talk about. So,
I forgot that's what we're doing.
How long have we been recording?
46 minutes.
Be done. Okay.
Annie!
Sorry, I'm so exhausted. I've been around people all day.
Yeah.
He's probably going to talk about this because our coworker
Fake names.
got him the cake last year for the Christmas swap.
Oh.
And then they just said, happy birthday, have some more yummy cream cake. And he just goes, thank you. And she goes, you're welcome.
Bro.
I'm like, Ryan,
She means the best.
Fake names. Brian is what she said. Brian.
so bad. They are never going to
It's fine. There's so many people in the world named Ryan.
That is Annie, I forgot I have to edit that stupid part out that you said earlier.
Well, now you have to edit this part out.
No, that'll be funny, actually. If I leave
that's
this in.
Brian.
Okay, no, this is like a dumb... Okay, when you guys were younger, did you ever just, like, lie for no reason?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's one of my confessions.
I love lying.
Yes.
But, like, just, like, dumb things that you would be like, oh, this just, like... You thought for some reason this, like, made you seem cool and you'd, like, tell people that, and looking back, like, why did I tell people that? That didn't make me seem cool at all. Like, that was just dumb. So, when I was younger, I remember I, like, told... I don't even remember who this was that I told this to. I, like, think about this all the time, but I don't still to this day, like, remember who I was talking to when I told them this. But I wanted to seem, like, kind of different or, like, a little quirky.
Yeah.
And I told them that sometimes I would eat, the dog treats, the, like, bacon strips that look like bacon?
Oh, God.
I told them, I was like,
Lauren.
they're literally just bacon. They just taste like bacon. They're not. I don't know if you've
Lauren.
seen those,
No,
but they're not
they're
literally
disgusting.
bacon. I've never had a dog, so I didn't know that. I kind of thought they were just bacon. And so I told them, I was like, oh yeah, they're literally just like bacon. Like, I'll like eat them as like snacks. And they were like, really? And I was like, yeah, they're literally just bacon. And they were like, wait, I didn't know that. And I was like, yeah. And like, I kept this going for so long that I would just like tell this person that I ate bacon strips.
I bet they're telling everyone, like, this bitch eats
Yes,
dog treats.
and the thing is, I still to this day don't remember who I even told this to. So there's some person out there, and I don't even remember who has this like memory of me being the girl who eats dog treats. Because I thought it made me seem cool.
One day they're going to be a famous podcaster and they're going to lore dump
They'd be like, there was this girl that I knew, and I would be like, oh my god,
That's me. I'm the girl. It was like Lauren or something.
oh shit.
well, this hopefully will come out first.
No, but I told so many dumb stories, like lies when I remember.
So did I.
Yeah, because it's just like a thing that kids do. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I remember in like second grade, there was this kid in my class who was such a liar. He would make up the worst lies, and everyone in my class would always believe him. And I was like, guys, that's not true. Like, felt like I was the only one that could see through him, and it made me so mad. There was this day that he said his dad like works at like the Crayola crayon factory. And he was like, he made me this like special crayon. And what he had done is like, he just took the like blue crayon wrapper off and put it on a green crayon.
King.
And he was like, look, like it says it's blue, but it's green. And he would like color with it and show people. And everyone's like, well, that's so cool. And like, yeah, my dad like custom made it for me. And I was like, he's lying. This is not true. Me at 9 years old, I was like, I clocked you, bitch. This is not real.
She clocked
I was like, no. So then I told people.
Gaslighter.
So I told people that my mom works at the Laffy Taffy factory.
Queen.
And I had a Laffy Taffy, and I was like, yeah, she works at the Laffy Taffy factory, and she made this, like, custom for me. It's actually, like, a Laffy Taffy bubblegum. It hasn't come out yet, so they're, like, going to be releasing it next year. And it was a pink Laffy Taffy, and I put it in my mouth. They were like, prove it. And so I just had to chew on a Laffy Taffy and not swallow it for a long time to make them think that it's gum. Because I was, like,
to the bit.
I was so annoyed that that kid was getting all of the attention for the fake crayon. I was like, okay, fuck you. My mom works at the Laffy Taffy factory. I was 9.
I get it.
Yeah, that's my confession. My mom never worked at a Laffy Taffy factory. If you're that kid that was in my 2nd grade class, now you know the truth.
I'll piggyback off of you on, like, childhood lies, too. So, how I told you guys this, you could tell me if I told you the story, but I think it's still hilarious. So,
well, the dumpsters haven't heard it, so.
That's true.
Huh.
I had a friend whenever we lived back in Georgia, and I feel like probably she was a bad influence on me, but we'll see how.
I had so many friends like that. Like, growing up, I'm like, why did my parents let me hang out with that
why
girl?
was I hanging out with her all the time? But I think she was probably bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, but we were in art class. This is about kindergarten, like, young. And there was a redhead, and I had a thing against redheads.
Fuck you. I'm a natural redhead.
No, and it was because a kid had dared me to play vampire with him and bite him, and I did, and then he tattled on me, and I got ISS. So I had, like, a grudge against this
What's
kid.
ISS?
Like, in-school suspension.
Oh.
I was in and out of that prison.
Like detention kind of
Yes.
thing? Oh, okay.
I was a troubled kid. As you'll see in this next bit of the story. So he wasn't in that class, but someone with red hair was in that class, and I was like, I gotta pay penance, right? Like, I gotta get him. And he was just minding his own business. We didn't even sit at the same table, and I bit myself. And I went up to the teacher and I said that he bit me.
Oh, you did tell me this.
And I had my friend back me up on it and say, yeah, I saw him. And so then this poor kid gets sent to the principal's office, and I get sent to the nurse's office. And I'm telling you, I know I was cheesing. I know I was grinning. I know I was laughing. Like, hee 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 hee. And the nurse and the teachers came in, and they're like, did you actually bite him? And I straight up, yes, he did. He bit me. You know, or did he bite you is what they said.
Yeah.
And I was like, he straight up did, guys. And I could see him
You
from
could
the
compare
nurse's
teeth
window.
marks, and they would know that it was not real, but they're not gonna
They're not gonna
start sleuthing. Okay, Brussels is officially our 4th most popular, like, city
What is up, Brussels?
listeners.
Gosh.
Most of them are in NA from United States of America, probably somewhere in Utah. And then 2nd most is Salt Lake City. And then 3rd is Boardman. Where's Boardman in the United States?
Who knows?
People in
And
Brussels.
then Brussels are right after that, followed by Columbus, Ohio.
Love.
Oh.
Why? Why did...
Oh?
We have asked so many times. People of Belgium. Obviously, you're listening to this.
I know, send us a
Literally
freaking
say
email.
anything. Like, write us a review
Go to our Instagram, DM
on, like,
us,
Apple
say
Podcasts,
something.
message us on Instagram, email us, comment on one of our YouTube videos, like, literally anything. I'm so curious about you guys. And you're here. You're, like, there are how many? 29. Literally, guys.
Who are you guys?
Who are you? Sorry, not to interrupt your story. I was looking at our analytics. And,
But I just have always felt bad about it to this day. Like, I feel bad
don't feel bad about it. It's
for
funny.
that kid. But I could see him, too, through the window. Like, there was a big window out, and he was talking to the principal, head in hands, crying. Aww. And I'm, like, sitting in the, like, like, in the nurse's office, I got you in trouble. I was in and out of ISS all that year. Till, like,
Goodness
4th
gracious.
grade. Guys, I was always in the principal's office.
Spotify passed up Apple Podcasts in our most listened to, like, platform.
Yeah.
I listen to it on Spotify.
Probably
The craziest thing about this is that Alexa-enabled device is on here. Someone said, Alexa, play the Ren Stumpy podcast. That's crazy!
Weird.
I need to fart. Okay, well... No. Annie, do you have any confessions? I feel like you haven't confessed anything.
I can't think of anything. Except for
I
things
can
I'll never
think of
confess.
I feel like I just tell people. I overshare sometimes.
I do, too.
So then, like, I get it off my chest.
Anything
and then
I'm willing to
block
share,
it.
I've probably shared already.
Y'all probably know most things about me.
Same.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, like, even if we know it, our listeners don't, so...
My first kiss was behind a dumpster.
That's your confession?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of fitting, because our fans are called dumpsters.
Dumpster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was, like, an exclusionist.
What?
Like, somebody would do something bad in my head, and I would just, like, segregate them. Like
Here.
a kid.
Not that word.
Pick a different word. Pick a different word.
Yeah, different word choice, please.
Well, but it is though. I would separate
what you mean.
separate.
Yeah,
That was what I
Just
meant
go
to
with
say.
separate. That's fine.
I would separate myself.
You'd
from them.
exclude them. You would
Well, I mean,
maybe
that's
ostracize them.
all similes. Similes?
Whoa.
No.
Synonyms.
Synonyms.
Guys, I'm telling you, what's going on with my brain?
It's
A
okay.
simile is like a
better not be
metaphor,
pregnant.
except you use like or as.
I know what it means.
Well, you said it wrong, so I don't know if you know.
I meant to say synonym. Synonym. Anyways.
Anyway, guys.
Wait.
What?
This is funny.
Oh, I thought you were done.
No.
I thought you were.
No,
just
you just insulted.
No, I thought you were just expressing that you were like,
No.
you know, you
I
were
was an
pro segregation.
exclusionist.
That was that.
No. I was an exclusionist when I was a kid because there was a kid, like several kids actually, but there was in particular one kid, he got a spider bite in pre-K and I would not stand next to him because I was scared that he would give me a spider.
Oh, you were xenophobic. I don't fuck with spider bite kids.
Oh, I was
So
like,
you were
huh?
just like separate but equal.
Yeah. And then there was a kid that ate all his lunch at lunch and yeah.
Oh wow!
The nerve! And I asked,
How dare he?
and I asked my mom and my teacher, I wrote a letter. I was a letter writer too. Like I would write letters whenever I had problems.
You were like, this fat cunt ate his
No.
entire meal.
I was like, I cannot sit next to him again because he eats all his lunch and I'm scared that he's gonna throw up.
What?
What is wrong
I
with
had
you?
a fear of throw up.
Okay,
But
well,
the worst
Because
part
he
was
finished his
okay,
food?
I
the
knew
worst
you had
part.
I knew you had a
was-
fear. Hold on. I knew you had a fear of throw up, but how is eating your whole lunch gonna make you puke? Did you never finish a meal when you were a kid?
No.
Most people do.
No.
Well, most people do.
But guys, I had like edemophobia.
I don't know.
Emetophobia.
But
Emetophobia?
Yeah.
I was like, it was crazy in the brain. Like I was nuts as a kid, obviously. But the
Obviously.
worst part is he was black. His name was Jaquan.
Oh, dear.
So the teacher thought I was being like
Oh,
racist.
Oh,
I
because
think
you were
maybe
like,
you
I don't
were.
want to sit
'Cause I
next
said,
to him.
I don't want to sit next to him.
Oh.
But I wrote her a letter and I said, I don't want to sit next to him because he eats all his lunch. And she thought, like, she talked to my parents. She was like, guys, I'm a little concerned. And my parents were like, no. Like, she literally is crazy. Like, she's
She's
just insane.
She's just racist. Like, that's just how she is.
But it makes me troubled to this day that I hope that this, like, teacher and this kid don't think that I was, like, racially motivated.
probably do.
Gosh.
Because
Kyndall.
it was literally, like, not even at all. I was just concerned. I was like, he's sitting next to me, he's eating all his fucking food. He better not fucking throw up on me or I'm gonna tweak. So I said something. I was never silent.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up now.
Oh wait, I have a confession.
Oh, okay.
With relative frequency, meaning like maybe once a month, I leave a dish in my room so long that it gets really moldy, and I don't bother with washing it. I just throw it away.
Oh, I've done that.
Girls.
I did that at work. I accidentally left stuff in a cooler.
Do you know
Oh, your
what?
bread is still at work, by the way.
Oh, do you know what gets really bad? Blender bottles.
Oh,
They get
yeah.
vile. I have
Yeah,
thrown out
yeah.
blender bottles.
I had to throw away my Paw Patrol bowl because I left an apple core in it and put another bowl on top of it, so it was like sealed.
Oh.
Like disgusting,
That's
so
so
much
funny.
mold.
Was it the kind of
Just-
mold where, like, when you unclose shit, it's like, poof?
No, thank God
that
it
would
wasn't.
make me.
But yeah, that went straight in the garbage. Didn't even
Okay.
bother with trying to clean it.
Well, what's your song recommendation
song
for the
recommendation.
week?
Can I do one?
Yeah.
Of course.
You can all do one.
So I actually have a song I've been listening to.
Yeah,
a million
alphabetical
times.
order, Annie first.
Wait, I'm not ready.
Wait,
not
no,
Annie
hang on.
first. Oh wait, yeah, I'm ready. I'm just gonna start playing it.
No, copyright, no. Oh. Wait, no, play it. No, closer to the mic. Okay, now stop, copyright.
It's called Work by ATs, and it's so camp and so goofy, and I love it.
It's super funny.
In the music video, one of the members is literally buried in the dirt up to his neck, and he's playing the flute, but it's actually a recorder sound coming out of the flute.
It's a clarinet.
A clarinet, that's what I meant.
And he's also holding the flute backwards.
Love
Yeah. It's so
I-
camp.
that
We
song
love
reminds
it.
me of a TMG song. That's
Real.
what it sounds like to me. Okay.
I like Oxygen by Beach Bunny. I saw them in concert recently and they played it. And I love Beach Bunny, and that's just one of my favorite songs. So.
Everything you say is so cute.
Kyndall, your turn.
Adorable.
Mine is, I don't know what this says about me, but it's called "Touching Yourself" by the
Oh,
That's
the
a good
Japanese
song.
house.
I love that song.
I like the Japanese
love that
The
song.
Japanese house
recently.
is so good. Aren't they coming to Salt Lake City soon?
Yes.
Want to go to guys? Do you?
Yes.
Wait, really? We should
You
actually.
go. Yes.
I actually really want to go.
Okay, Brie.
Okay, we're going.
This is our podcast,
Why are you
and we're
looking
not
like
even
that?
invited.
Yeah, don't
Sorry.
make
No,
plans
I'm
on
sorry.
our
Why
podcast.
do you, I think you guys all want to go, and then Kyndall was the only one that said.
Okay,
I
well, I
was
don't want to
actually
go, so I feel
scared.
excluded. That's how my brain works.
Okay, let's go
All right,
together.
Lauren.
My song recommendation is "Not Like Us" by Kendrick Lamar.
Real Kendrick.
I wanted to discuss the Kendrick and Drake beef with Annie on the podcast before, but
Someone asked Taehyun from TXT,
oh, I saw.
Team
said-
Kendrick or Team Drake,
Of
and he
course
was like,
Kendrick.
Of course Kendrick.
Well, and Cheating Kai said Kendrick too, and then
And
they
he
asked
seemed confused.
they asked Yeonjun, and he was like, "What is that? What are you talking about?"
I
Taehyun
love
knew
Kendrick.
exactly what they were talking
Taehyun was
about,
like,
though. He was
Kendrick,
like, "Oh, of course
bitch."
Kendrick."
Me and Kaden talked about this thing.
No,
green
that's
flag.
not my actual song recommendation. It is actually a good song, but no. My actual song recommendation is "It My Face?" by Juliet Ivy. I think I've recommended a lot of Juliet Ivy songs on this podcast. I always recommend songs from like the same 3 artists, literally.
That's okay. That means you're consistent.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining us. It was hectic.
Yeah, can we
so
finally be done now? Oh my god.
yeah, go away. Sorry to all the listeners if this was really hard to follow and kind of crazy to listen to.
How conversations go.
Yeah, but
I just accidentally touched Bree's foot with my foot.
okay.
We touched toes.
And then I pointed and laughed at
I'm
her, which
gonna
always
turn
makes
off
her
your
laugh even
microphone,
harder.
Annie.
I'll do it myself. No. Oh wait.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us, Kyndall and Bree. It was nice to have you. We've never had guests on here before, so it was kind of interesting. Again, sorry to the dumpsters if it was way too complicated to follow. I'm sorry, but we'll have another episode, and we'll do another one soon. That's just Annie and I will actually plan something.
Yeah.
Since we never plan anything, we owe you guys a planned episode. So we will see you in a little bit. Bye. 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 Bye.
Whoa, that's what my ears.
That was actually so fun. It kind of felt like we were just talking at
It's not done yet.
Oh.
It's not over?
No, I didn't stop it.
It's not over.